everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make the easiest ever tassel garland. And I made this video for people who do not have a craft room full of supplies. I made this so easy. All you need for this is whatever yarn you want. I recommend at least 2 colors, one for the rope and one for the little tassels, but you can do as little or as many colors as you want. And all you will need is a phone or another rectangular or square shaped object and a pair of scissors, and that is all. So if you guys want to see how to make this tassel garland, we're getting started right now, and I'm going to show you how to attach your first and second tassel on there, and then you can put as many tassels as you want on your garland. So let's get started. So for this project, you will need just something that is rectangular and somewhat firm, and a pair of scissors, and then of course yarn in whatever colors you choose. I would recommend using at least 2 colors of yarn, one for your rope color and one for tassels, but you can use as many colors as you want. And if you wanted, you could make your rope and your tassels the same color. If you only want a single color, that is fine, totally fine. So you're going to take your rope color and pull out about I don't know, a yard or 2, depends on how long you want your tassel banner to be. So I'm pulling out about 2 yards worth, and then just snip it. And so here is my rope to my banner right here. I'm gonna kind of set it to the side, and now I'm gonna take my first tassel color, which is going to be this pretty burnt orange color for me. And now I'm going to take my phone, I'm gonna set it face up, and I'm going to drape this yarn over my phone and snip it. Now I'm gonna take this yarn again and drape it over my phone the other way. Now I'm going to pick the phone up, and I'm going to put my thumb over the yarn right here to hold it, because I'm going to be wrapping this yarn around my phone 10 times. So I've got 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm just going to snip this yarn off. Now I'm going to take my rope over here, the end of my rope, and I'm going to drape that over my phone as well. And now I'm just going to take this first piece of yarn that I laid down, and I'm going to tie it in a kind of a tight knot. Kind of a square knot. I just did a little right over left, left over right. Now I'm going to flip my phone over. So I tried to put that knot kind of in the middle, so it looks fairly centered. And now we'll just flip the phone over. And now we're going to cut this. So be a little bit careful if you do not have a case on your phone, or if you have a case that you really love, or a pop socket that you love. Just don't scratch it. And we're just going to cut this. Just like that. Now move your little phone away. Now I'm going to just kind of move the tassel color down and pull the yarn color up like this, or I mean the rope color. And just kind of smooth it down. It kind of looks like a tassel there. Now I'm going to grab another little piece of my tassel color, snip it off about, I don't know, 6 inches worth. And then just lay that little smoothed down tassel on top of it. So that kind of, I don't know, about maybe 1/2 inch or 3/4 of an inch off the top of the tassel showing. You just want it kind of at least towards the top 1/4 or the top 1/3 of the tassel. You want to lay your little yarn down on. And now we're just going to tie another little knot. So I'm just going to do another little square knot right over left. Whoop. left over right. And then I'm going to cut this yarn that I just tied. And there, my friends, we have a tassel, but it looks a little crazy. So we need to give this little tassel a haircut. So I'm gonna bring this yarn down, just kind of smooth it on down and just trim it so that all of my pieces are about the same length. So I'm finding the shortest one there, which is that one. I'm gonna try to just match them all up so they're all about the same. There we go. And now we have a tassel on our rope. Woohoo! Very cute. Now the cool thing about this is that it doesn't actually matter where you place your tassel on your rope because you can move it up and down. So when you place the next tassel on here, you can space it once it's placed. So I'm going to show you that right now. So grab your little phone again, place it face up, grab your next tassel color, lay it right over your phone like so, and choppa it. Here we go. Now take your tassel color again. Oh, gotta pull out some yarn here. Oof, there we go. All right, take your tassel color again and lay it across your phone because we're going to wrap it 10 times. So pick it up and hold it with your thumb right there so you can wrap. So there is 1 wrap, 2 wrap, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're gonna chop this yarn right here. Chop. Now we're going to take our rope and lay it down wherever, doesn't matter, because remember this tassel can move around, so you can space them after they're all placed on there. Now we're gonna take the first little yarn that you just laid down and we're gonna tie it pretty tight, a little right over, try to get it centered on your phone. So right over left and left over right. And then, oh, now we're going to flip the phone over, or whatever rectangular item you're using. Could be square too, technically, but yeah. All right, and just go right under here and choppa. Now move your little phone away. And now we're going to take the tassel color and brush it down from the rope color. There we go. And now we're going to take a little piece of our tassel color over here, about 6 inches, and then lay it down. Then lay your little smoothed out tassel right on top of it, and then do another little knot. Right over left, left over right. Then snip this yarn that you just tied. And then our tassel looks crazy, so let's give it a haircut. So just smooth it on out. Try to see if you can find kind of the shortest little piece in there. I think it's this guy back here. And then just trim it so that it's all about the same. There, so now we've just put a second tassel on our rope. Boom. And you can move this around, move your little tassels around because they will scoot up or down your rope. So if you wanted them really close together, you could have a whole bunch of tassels really close together, or if you wanted to space them out, you could scoot it on down. And that is it. That is that. All right, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys had fun learning how to put tassels on a little rope in the easiest way ever. And like I said before, you can use any rectangular object. I actually made a slightly smaller tassel garland using a stack of Post-it notes. So you can use whatever you want to make the tassels big or small. You can use a book if you want really large tassels, whatever you want. So thank you so much for joining me. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Bye!